Yo, this series caught me off guard. First off, before I started watching Invincible, I had no idea what Invincible was. The only time I can say I saw something about it was when the first trailer dropped. I thought we were cool, they were doing another cartoon similar to Young Justice, but I was not impressed. I thought I was getting something similar to DC Comics Sideways, and I also got confused with Stan Lee's Chakra, The Invincible, due to similar outfits. So when it finally aired, I gave it a shot. My expectations were a down-to-earth animated cartoon with a somewhat good story and decent fight scenes, much like Young Justice. And for the first 40 or so minutes, I was right until... Spoiler warning. The series just took a massive turn, and for better or worse, it caught me off guard. Image Comics' Invincible has a satirical take on heroes in their world too, just like The Boys. Here, the Guardians of the Globe are this world's Justice League, where Omni-Man is Superman, War Woman is Wonder Woman, Red Rash is the Flash, and so on and so forth. The series follows the young Mark Grayson, who is the son of Nolan Grayson, also known as Omni-Man, who reveals to him that he's a Viltrumite, and just like him, he will develop powers of his own when he comes of age. So Mark grew up expecting his powers to kick in and being disappointed when they didn't. Because imagine yourself as a kid in a world of superheroes, knowing you will develop powers when you grow. It will always have you expecting when it will show, making you a bit impatient, even angry sometimes, but most of all, disappointed in yourself. And that's where his mother comes in. Her role is to ground him and show him that it's okay if he doesn't develop any powers. It's okay not to be special. It's okay to be human.
You don't have to be the greatest Omni-Man ever. You just have to be the greatest you.
So, when he did get his powers, he would be grounded by the part of him which is connected to humanity. At this point, he is pushed hard by his father to be better, to be Omni-Man. But Mark just got his powers. He's new at this, to the whole superhero gig. But that's all he ever wanted. But there's so much expected from him now, and sometimes he'll feel he's not enough, or won't be as powerful as his dad. But that's okay. Mark doesn't have to be Omni-Man to be a superhero. He has to be the best of himself. He has to be. But what is a hero? The one who selflessly puts himself before others, helps them, serves them, saves them. Courageous, self-sacrificing people setting an example for all of us, becoming an icon. But being a hero is not easy. You have to be strong. You have to be fast. You have to be... After watching this series to completion, you see that Mark always wanted to be a hero. From the start, he fantasized about the thought, watching his dad save people every day. That could be him someday. But being a hero is not easy. You constantly have to put others before yourself. So as Nolan tries to teach Mark in his own way, Mark is being beaten by another. Life. More importantly, his social life. He's unable to balance his relationship with his girlfriend, make time for his best friend, or even study for college. Getting his powers was all he ever wanted, but being a hero came at a cost. It wasn't how he thought it would be. You get hit really hard. You have to save people, at least try to keep them alive, and stomach the grotesque imagery of the lives lost, whilst trying to cope with the fact that you can't save everyone, and be able to make it home for dinner in one piece. What a life, huh? But his dad makes it so easy. Dad, Omni-Man. In the first episode, it's revealed to us that Omni-Man is not as good as he seems. That might be an understatement, but he is a good father. A tough teacher, yes, but good nonetheless. After the season, I did a little digging about Omni-Man, which made me kind of see him in a different light. At least a little. He does care for his family, but he has a duty. A duty to the Viltrumites. A duty to conquer Earth. But after all is said and done, he couldn't do it. But that's not the case though. He has the power to wipe out the planet in minutes, but he couldn't conquer Earth. He had a family here. He had Mark.
Look at you, Dad. I still have you.
The show had a nice coming-of-age story for Mark. He always wanted to be a hero, and when he finally got his wish, it wasn't at all what it seemed. It wasn't all flowers and roses. He constantly had to put others first, which was a detriment to his life, his interests, his relationships. He couldn't save everyone, and he was constantly getting whooped by his enemies. He wanted to go to college, spend time with his friends, go on a date with his girlfriend. But he couldn't because he was a hero. He had a duty to the people. to serve, to protect, to inspire. Perhaps being invincible was a bit optimistic, but we never give up. Overall, I like this story. It has got me excited about what is to come if you follow the comics, and I wonder how they'll handle a certain controversial topic in the series. But thanks to the show, I've actually started looking into Image comics too. Not too much, just the surface stuff, but I'm honestly glad I found the show. Be sure to like this video, let me know your thoughts about the show in the comments, subscribe if you haven't, and remember to keep moving forward.